Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes of all teenagers, welcome. Welcome. Glad to be back. Glad to finally be back. Apologies for the OBS issues yesterday. I was really looking forward to making some progress on Jamaica Plains and doing some Memorial Day related stuff. But we're doing that today instead. I'm currently loading up the game, so you know, it's gonna look like a blue screen otherwise, and it's probably gonna look like a blue screen when I switch over to it. Either way, let's get ready to get back into this. Okay, is it gonna show up? There we go. Wonderful. Okay, don't mind me. I'm just sending out all of the notifications. It's been a very weird day. Just give me a couple seconds here. Okay, that should be good. I'm putting the notifications, so I've been putting the notifications on Twitter manually, like every single stream, or as close to every single stream as I can get. But now I'm also putting the notifications on the VODs channel instead of the main channel, because it's significantly more likely that people are going to watch over there than actually pay attention to the main channel notifications, as I understand it. Okay, so we've done a little bit, just a little bit, since and it may look like a lot, but it really isn't. We've done just a little bit in the meantime between Saturday's stream and today. First and foremost, I figured out what the... Oh, that's right. I figured out what the issue with the roof line was, and what the issue ended up being is I just needed to put a ledge here, and now it's all sewn up. Now you can't tell that there was ever a problem. So that's nice. I've also begun, but not finished, only because the actual borders of the map are a bit... the borders of the settlement build area are not as large as they actually look when you actually go into it. And give it a second here. I'm opening up the settlement menu, and it'll take a minute. Okay. Going into free cam for a second. The border stretches all the way out that direction, all the way around, and all the way back there. We are having no trouble building back there. That's not a problem whatsoever. The issue we have is approximately right about here, but only kind of sort of right about here, is where the border ends for the for this section, which I don't know if that's... I don't know which... let's see. Sun's there. That would be east, so, you know... Or rather, no, that would be west. That would be east. So approximately here, on the north end of the border. Approximately right here on the north end of the border is where we have this this issue, where it actually tries to kick us out of the build menu, going any farther north. But not entirely, not for every section. For instance, over here at the diner, which is the last thing that I actually did some work on, and by some work, I mean I straightened up the sign, I put some power around the sign, and I powered the interior of this just so that we've got lights. This is no problem. We can build here. No issues whatsoever. The issue comes about right here. We're back in, and the issue kind of continues further that way, but not entirely, and only only at certain angles, and I just don't know why it's having this issue. I mean, the solution, of course, is to delete all of these houses to the best of my ability, and then just build up a wall that direction, but that's not what we're doing today. That's not what the point is today. And really, the wall stuff is kind of boring. I can do the wall stuff off camera. I don't need to bore you guys with that kind of stuff. Speaking of wall stuff, this whole section back here used to be water. It used to be water, and it's now not. It's now not. We've got more building room back here. I think I'm going to put a nice public park in this zone. Maybe change out the grass for actually growing grass. I don't know. Well, probably not the growing grass bit, but yeah, that's going to be a nice public park. The Minutemen garrison, which is what we're here to build today and what we would have built yesterday, is going to be right around here. Why here specifically? Well, this is where two roads leading into town, well, two roads in town converge into one, meaning it's a lot more easily defensible. And if there's two entrances this close together, if there's ever a raider attack, it's kind of important that we can defend right here. And it's a major thoroughfare in and out of the area, so might as well put the Minutemen garrison here if we're going to put it anywhere. We've got lots of land, and this will all be turned into land later, or to viable land at another time. But not at the moment. At the moment, we're just going to be focusing on the Minutemen garrison, which should be, yeah, just about this spot should do well. It is also the career center, which is to say, you know, if anyone wanted to sign up for the Minutemen, this is where they would come. Let's get rid of these pieces. I think we'll leave that there. Yeah. All right, let's begin. Let's actually begin. There's not too much. In fact, we're not going to be doing any terraforming, but there's not too much extra that we need to do here. This is a pretty sizable piece of land that we're working with here. And it wouldn't be necessary for me to make too many modifications to it. So let's not. For the Minutemen garrison, I'm trying to decide. All of the buildings in Jamaica Plains are either brick. They're either brick, Snappy Kit. They're either the Snappy Kit classic brick, or they're the Snappy Kit house kit stuff. And neither of which really... Well, I'm sure we could do something with the brick in terms of a garrison, but the house kit is definitely not what we're looking for if we're building out a garrison here. The house kit simply wouldn't work well. And then, oh, I also know there's one other building that I know for sure what we're already going to turn it into. Might as well show you guys now. What that extra building is going to be before we start here. Right here, this destroyed section, this big destroyed building right here, this is going to be a department store, or at least partially a department store and partially maybe some general trade goods. But this is going to be a department store. Eventually, we'll get to that later, maybe tomorrow, depending on how fast we are today with the Minutemen garrison. But yeah, we got plans. Things are in motion. Things are working. Okay. We're definitely going to use Theme 3. I really like Theme 3. The Theme 3 is really cool. I like the nice dark brick look. But first, we need to go ahead and set out the foundations of this build. And this is not on the same... in fact, I would say it's about 30 degrees off. 35 maybe, 35 degrees off. It's not on the it's not perfectly centered on the XY axis like the town hall is, so this will be interesting. It'll be very interesting for us. We're going to start with Theme 3. Oh, come on. Why would you not let me build up to there? What's wrong with you? What's the big concern? Yeah, see, that shouldn't have been a problem. That should not have been a problem. Okay. Okay, that should be the proper height. Maybe up one more. There we go. The goal is that we've got a clean build here. Okay. I don't want to do any rounded corners. As cool as the rounded corners could be, that would be massively difficult to actually to actually build any ceilings or floors for. So, you know, not really worth our time here. Five and a half, it looks like. Okay. Okay, so maybe 5 is the smarter move. Looks like 5 is probably the smarter move. Okay. We'll go with 5 then. All right, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half? 4 and a half, okay. 4 and a half. That is doable. Oh, in fact... we'll go with the half marker here. There we go. Five by 4 and a half. 2 and a half. 3. 4. And then for the stairs, I probably don't want to put the stairs on this end. In fact, why not take advantage of this little section we've got here? Why not put the stairs on this side? 1, 2 and a half. I don't necessarily want to do half stairs, do I? That doesn't sound great. Alright, let's go about it this way. We'll go a couple sets of stairs, right? But what am I going to do about the actual stairs sections? If I were to lower everything down to the same level, we'd have the same issue, wouldn't we? We'd still have the issue of the land sort of cutting into this. Would we have it on this? Well, not necessarily. We wouldn't. No, because if this is the base, then that's the floor level. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll drop it back down. The grass is what's going to be annoying. This tall grass is not fun. And I can't actually click on it at any point. Doesn't let me. So there's not too much I can do about that. But we'll see. We will see. I'm sure I can come up with something. All right. Wonderful. No trouble walking up and down. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is when we go ahead and separate everything, we need one small section that will be the Minutemen career office. You know, people want to sign up, they can. The rest of this is going to be part of the garrison as a whole. And I think that distinction is going to be made along the lines of this half block here. This is where we'll make that distinction. In terms of splitting up the space, that is. Yeah, okay. We'll start with the career office, only because it's going to be a much smaller space. What we need is, you know, a little bit of propaganda, some maybe a couple offices, all that kind of stuff. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. The rest can be the garrison, and the garrison will be a couple floors. Here's what we're gonna do. Awesome. So now we've got 2.5 for we've got, you know, 2.5 there. The corner shape is an even shape for the actual garrison space itself. But for this section over here, let's get the doors out of the way, because the doors will probably be the most boring, but kind of the most important. No, we want this, don't we? Yes, we do. We want you, and then we'll go with you. Do I want to move these in between, or maybe farther back? I don't know. Let's get the walls up first. We've got a block and a half to work with here. Well, okay. if this is the career office space, what am I putting in here? What is actually going in the career office itself? Let's see. We've got reception. We've got maybe 2 offices back here, 2 small offices. Yeah. And then this front section is going to have to essentially be all of the propaganda, so to speak. All of that up here. Okay. And if the offices are going to be back here on these blocks, how do I want to split up these floors? Oh, there should probably be a restroom, shouldn't there? There should. Okay. And so if instead... Oh, you don't have... Yeah, they don't have the opposite corner, do they? You don't have the opposite one. Okay. Then how about we go like this? Ah, that's why. Okay. Okay, yeah. This'll do. This'll do. We'll put you here. We'll, Damn, where am I going to put this bathroom? How's this bathroom going to work? I guess that could be the bathroom. That block back there, and then that could be the office. Which means this front section is... Well, reception's probably going to be sitting about there. The rest of this front section is going to be what, the propaganda, so to speak? Probably. Yeah, probably. Okay. Okay. All right, then. Let's work on these interior walls. Interior wall on the half? Yes, interior on the half. Okay. This one also on the half? Good. Okay. So if the restroom's back there... Hold on. Classic shell kit. Is there a 3? Yes, there is, but it's angled. That doesn't help me at all. That doesn't help me in the slightest. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Nope, also angled. Or is that the same one I was looking at earlier and I'm just dumb? Probably that. Let's be fair, probably that. Okay. We can't really do anything about that block. That is fine. That is fine. On the half. Yep. That's also on the half. Good. Good. Put the restroom there. The office there. Gives us a lot of space here at the front. A lot of space here at the front. In fact, what we could do or actually, sorry, there's a lot of trying to figure out how I want this to, the interior layout to look. I think that would work pretty well too. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. These have to drop down minus 0.2 each. Because if they're not dropped down, then they'll poke through the floor of the second floor, or through the roof or whatever. Okay. We've got that. We'll put the bathroom back here. This will be the office. Yes. And then all this space here, everything the light touches, all the space here we've got for setting up, you know, propaganda or the different outfits or all the different kind of stuff. Okay, cool. Cool, very helpful. Very helpful. Let's set that time again. Oh, that's right, it's going to be like that. Alright, let's get our force weather command. Where is it? Where did I write it down? There we go. Right. Okay, so it's just gonna it's just gonna be a little bit blinding to look at for a bit. That's fair. That's fair. But the wall, okay, good. The wall is there. So we'll pull you out. We'll put you on, and then you on. And then over here, I mean, that would be interesting, but there's not a good reason to go for that, is there? Ooh, interior half corner. That's cool. That's very cool. And then these, the secret doors are very, very fun. I'll have to find a way to integrate those at a later date onto some other build. All right. Step in here. That'll be the office. Yeah. Yeah. It'll be, it's, you know, it's a little cramped. It's a little cramped. Could I maybe afford to expand it out a little bit? I don't know. See, it doesn't need to be much, does it? It just needs to be an office space. Nothing crazy. I think I'll leave it as it is. Then we'll put the reception desk here, abouts. And then the restroom back there. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's coming together. It's coming together slowly, but it is. And that's what's important. Alright, shared interiors. We're going to go for the tile on the walls and the floor. And then the half door. Nice. I guess the doorway doesn't match up all the way, but that is slightly bothersome. Anyway, that's good. That's good. Ooh, yeah, and then we'll need to replace the floor, or you know, put the tiled look down. Which tiled look was it? It was. Was it you? I believe it was you, right? Yes. Yes. Awesome. Yeah, I'm sure there would be a way to do a to go ahead and have like a half block bathroom here. I'm sure there's some way to do it. However, given the door physics and the fact that unlike a game, you know, like Minecraft or whatever, you can't actually just stand while the door is opening and closing and expect it not to hit you. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth making it a bigger problem. All right. We will. Could we? Could we maybe? Maybe I'll see. I'll look. Let's see. What do we have here? We go Homemaker, furniture, fixtures. What would we be able to do here? Nah, it takes up too much space. Yeah, we couldn't. It takes up too much interior space. Unless there's a smaller one, but it doesn't look like there is. Okay. Oh well. That's not our biggest concern. If we just have to make a regular bathroom, then oh well. We just have to make a regular bathroom, I guess. But let's actually stay in Homemaker, furniture, fixtures. Because you're going to have some of the bathroom stuff, aren't you? Yes. Yes, you are. And the tile on the floor will help to go ahead and align all these objects properly. That'll be very nice. Very nice inclusion there. Totally planned out, don't worry. Absolutely on purpose. What if I were to... No, we wouldn't have the space, would we? Probably not. Okay, that'll do. If I were, if I were to try and put one of the walls down, I'm still very interested in trying to get one of these walls fixed on here for us. If I were to go this way about it, no, because the door. Never mind. Okay, well that's that, I guess. That is that. Could I put like a small wall section maybe? Is there anything in here that would work that way? Probably not. I mean, I could go in and probably put a half wall in if I wanted to do that. That might be a good idea. It might be a good idea Just as a form of privacy, you know? Just as a form of privacy. Alright, shell kit, interior clean. Nope, okay. You don't want to do that? That's fine. It's understandable. Okay. I guess we'll put the urinal up against there. This will just have to be a single stall anyway, you know? Ooh, that urinal is not in good condition. What happened there? What happened there? They're supposed to be rather simple to keep clean. Let's try furniture. No, decorations. Miscellaneous bathroom. Yeah, let's try you. What do you have? Oh, I mean, you've probably got the mirror that I'm looking for. And yes, the vault urinal. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Do I want to put in a toilet paper rack? Or, I mean, not a toilet, I want to put it in a newspaper rack. They call it a toilet paper rack for no good reason. I think I'll put the toilet paper over here. As long as there's no major meshing problem, which it looks like there kind of was. So we'll just keep it over here, I guess. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. That'll be the bathroom space. Okay. Cool. That's the bathroom space. Let's go ahead and put a door on it, and we'll put the roof or the ceiling on later. There we go. Door swings left. Okay. Might be smart for this area as well. If we instead of going with this interior doorway, we go with that. And door swings left. Yeah, we're gonna go for that. I think that's... Okay, if I were to go like this and move you in. Would that be okay? Yeah, that'd be fine. That'd be fine. That would probably be be fine there. And then we'll go ahead and instead of you, shell kit, interior clean, half door. Yes. Yeah, that gives us more space to actually build things in here. And you might be thinking, what do you mean that gives you more space? You relocated one wall section. Well, if the door swings open inwards, which it would on both of these, if the door swings open inwards and the doorway is here, then you're cutting off a lot of space for things back here. But if the door swings open and it's just this section of the wall, you've still got more than 3/4 of this small room to actually build with. So yeah, it gives us some more space. it gives us plenty of extra space here. Now, am I going to do anything special with the wallpaper? Anything special at all? Might as well check. You know, might as well check. What might I do with the wallpaper in here? If I do anything, I can't on this wall. I cannot put down my favorite. I can't put down my favorite. Where is it? What is it called? The trim. I can't put down my wallpaper trim on this wall. So if I do anything in here, it cannot include wallpaper trim. Oh, that's interesting. What's going on there? Is that the backside of it? Yeah, that was the backside of it. Okay. That was interesting. What might I do in this room? We could go for... that's still green, though. A bit. It's not as blue as it could be. We're not going for the vault ones. We could go for the, yeah, we could go for the wood paneling. How might this look? Come on. There we go. How does that work? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll put the desk there. We'll have a seat here. Yeah, okay. Okay. And then this whole space is just for, you know, propaganda and costumes and all that kind of stuff. All that kind of stuff. Okay. Okay. Right. Right. That's too much blue. I mean, if the other one's too much blue, this might be too much blue as well. But we can hold on to it for now. Yeah, we can work with it for the moment. Okay, so we'll just go all the way to the end here. Ooh, that's right. You probably don't have any for this, do you? I'll have to actually change the wall. Isn't that annoying? Maybe? Maybe, do you? Oh, yes, you do. Wonderful. All right. No, I wouldn't be able to do the trim on that back section, would I? Well, that's rather bothersome. Still need to get my hair cut. Didn't end up doing that yesterday either. Should have. Really should have, but I didn't. Okay. Oh yeah, that's house kit. Never mind. We wanted shell. I could line most of the walls with the paneling though. Should I maybe just go for it? Maybe. Yeah, see, I can't even... Or can I? No, because it's going to cut through... Yeah, no, I can't. I can't do that. That would just cut through. We can do something on this wall. Hmm. Okay, let's... Shell kit, interior clean. Wall. Okay, geez. I did not need to be that tough. Oh man, why was that so annoying for me? Why was that so difficult for me? It had no reason to be. Okay. That's better. That had no reason to be a challenge for me. I'm not even going to worry about that. Okay. So, reception. You know, we could probably put reception right about there. Have some seats over here, and then this back wall, that will be the propaganda and the different outfits and all that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. How many outfits are we putting down? Are we putting down 4? Maybe 5? I don't know. We'll be taking a quick trip back to the castle once I figure out how many outfits we're putting down. We're just about an hour in. We're making some pretty solid progress. Not as fast as I'd like, but we're making some pretty solid progress. Alright, furniture, tables, office. I don't like to be over reliant on the force weather command, but it's kind of necessary at this point, you know? You can't really do much without it at this point. Okay. Let's go ahead and actually put the other desk in here ahead of time, because this will be annoying to work with otherwise. We will be using the Federalist, because it kind of fits the space. As much as the Federalist desk isn't my favorite, it's a very dirty looking desk. I think we'll be... Oh, actually, no. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Why am I not using counters wood? Yeah, excuse me. Hmm. We'll go with the office couch. Hmm. Whatever. Let's see. We'll go with the office couch. And I'd like to sink it back into the wall just slightly. Is the room that we're running out of here. I don't want that to be too cramped. Make sure you're not cutting into the actual bathroom. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I hope that's enough room. We'll have to believe that it's enough room. I did not mean to leave the menu. But, you know, that does give us a little time to walk around the space. Let's see how that would work. Okay. And door opens to about there. You sit down. We'll set up the desk back here. Or the office chair back here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this, it'll do. It'll do. It'll have to. It'll have to. I'm sure I could probably put chairs in here instead of the office couch, but I like the office couch. The office couch actually looks cool. So I'll probably just keep the office couch. Yeah. Okay. The chair typing scaver. All right. Homemaker. Where was it? It was Homemaker, Power, Miscellaneous. Yes. Wonderful. I'm glad I remembered that. I'm glad I remembered that. Hopefully I never have to have that issue again. Nice. We'll put a couple other things in here, but that'll do. Before I forget. Nice, and we will put a typewriter out here. OC Decorator, Office and Lounge, Office Goodies, all the way at the end. Give you Carlisle, you know? Make it look nice. Something special. Okay. Move the seat over just a tad. Okay. Awesome. I want to get all the seating in first, just so that I know where everyone's going to be, and then we'll work on the rest of the decorations. Furniture, seats, couches. We'll go for the clean gray couch. There's enough room to get in and out of the door. Okay. If I were looking for that trash can again, where would I go for it? Nope, not there. Maybe office? We had this issue last time, didn't we? Trying to figure out where this container would be. The little desk side trash can. Where that would be. Maybe SOE has it? No, they don't. But they do have a water fountain. Would that have been in bathroom? I don't think it would have been in bathroom decorations. No. Maybe household? Could it have been in business? Probably not, but I guess we're looking. I guess we're looking anyway. All around. Okay. Homemaker, maybe. I'm fairly certain it's not in here. Ooh, but we do have you, a file tray. We need a good file tray. No, never mind. We'll get to that later. Gotta stay on task looking for that trash can. Yeah, it's not in here. Not in here, but we do have the thermostat. I like putting the thermostat on the pillars. Just kind of seems interesting. Would it be in furniture containers? Not supplies, right? Ah, furniture containers miscellaneous. Okay. That took long enough. Yeah, never mind. What else? We need a little coffee station. So here's what I'm going to do. Instead of the water fountain, I'll move the water cooler over here. And then over here, we'll build a little coffee station. Nah, we want enough room for them to navigate through, and we know that they're not good at navigating. So maybe that will be a better idea. Hmm. The classic. Kitchen and dining. We want kitchenware and supplies. There we go. Do I want... Do I want an actual coffee machine? I think I want a coffee machine. Yeah, a coffee machine would work. Hold on. No. Oh, you would. Okay. Should have checked the trash cans any earlier. Yeah, let's go for an actual coffee machine. Or cafe dispenser, as it were. That's too large. We'll go with you. We don't need an espresso machine, not in here. That creepy face. There we go. Now we'll, We'll put a coffee pot down. We will definitely put a radio down, but I'm going to move this over here. We'll go Radio Freedom, you know? It's the career center after all. We'll go Radio Freedom. Ooh, office and lounge, office goodies. We need to find a different place to put this. Maybe up here? Okay, interesting. Not sure why that would be the case. Books and news. Besides the most recent issue of Public Occurrences, and we do need to find a good office to build the Public Occurrences in. Besides that, I want the confidential files. We'll put those in here. Okay. Let's see. As much as I would like to put a little side table next to the couch here, the door would clip into it, so that's not a great idea. You know what? I'm gonna hold on to that door for for now. Until we get all the lights and everything wired in, I'm gonna hold on to that door. Maybe a coffee table? Maybe a coffee table? Let's see. I guess maybe a small end table like this might work. No, probably not. Yeah, definitely not. Okay. Then, let's check it. No. But we can probably put the half table up against this wall. That could probably work. No. Oh well. Yeah, I guess we're just not going to put anything down, are we? Right. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just decorate the back section. Okay. Actually, before we do that, we need to get to head over to the castle to see exactly how many outfits I have. We need to head over to the castle, figure out how many outfits we've got, custom outfits to go ahead and put on different mannequins, as it were, and then we'll put down the mannequins. We've got the fatigues, or the standard outfit. We've got the officer's uniform. We've got the frontiersman. We've got the Air Corps. Well, the music changed. And the change of music means we're, yeah, there we go. We were about to load into the cat. Oh, man, the frame drop. Ooh, the frame drop as soon as we walk in. How bad that is. Everyone better be doing their business. Getting the job done. Not a lollygagging. But right now is not a tour. We're not working on a tour. Yes, the doctors as well. That's more of a specialization, though, isn't it? Okay, we got the frontiersmen. The fatigues. The Air Corps. And the Provisioners Corps. Okay, those are the 4 we've got. And then the officer's uniform. So 5 then. Yes, 5. I'll go ahead and take all the outfit pieces now. Need 1 of each of you. I'll need a frontiersman hat. An Air Corps uniform. How many sets of leather gloves am I going to need? Let me pull up the screenshots. I need the bandages for you, so I'll go ahead and get the bandages. Need the bandages for 1. Need the gloves for 3 of them. Okay, 3 sets of gloves. 3 sets of... Oh, I need 1 hat. Three sets of bags? Or... No, you come with a bag. One bag, one backpack. A backpack and a bag. And yeah, we'll grab the frontiersman uniform. I need how many sets of the lenses? I need the Air Corps, the standard issue. Yeah, Air Corps, standard issue, and the Provisioners. They each need the lenses. We'll go with the 3 of them. Did I pick up the fatigues? I've got so many pieces of clothing here. I'll just take 1 copy of that. Duplicate. Into here. There we go. Wonderful. I won't worry about the... I should worry about the weapons, shouldn't I? I should. I should bring 1 of each. Yeah, okay. Okay. I probably missed something and I'll have to come back for it later. I probably did. In fact, I'm fairly certain I missed the Provisioner outfits, didn't I? We'll have to come back for it later. Okay. The standard outfit, the officer's uniform, the Provisioners, the Air Corps, and the frontiersman. 5 sets of things I need to place. And I believe I'll have the officer's uniform in the center as well. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Then in the center here. Okay. So, we'll start with you. And then we'll go fatigues, air corps, provisioners, and frontiersmen, I believe. Yeah. Nice. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that quite a bit. Okay. Then I'll go ahead and put up weapon racks for each of them. If I can. Do we have space for weapon racks for each of them? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We should. We should have space for it. But if we don't, I'll find some kind of solution. All right, we are halfway through the stream today. We are probably only going to get the actual career office completed. Decorations should be in here. Decorations, display. Ah, weapon racks. That's what I was looking for. Yes. How many of these can we place? We'll put you down there. Yeah, okay, I see the issue here. Oh, seriously? Gonna be like that? Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. Or something to that effect, you know? Yeah, it's gonna have to stay like that. Not the best look, but what more can I really ask for at the moment? Not much. Okay, seriously? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and place some weapons in here. All right. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty satisfied with that. We've got room for posters, which is important. So let's go ahead and set up some posters once we're back in the menu. We also need to finish decorating the very small office. Decorations, wall, posters, mods. We'll start with the classic joiner die. Well, that's a bit annoying. I'd love to put something here, if it would give me the opportunity. But it seems that is no. Well, that's a pretty terrible poster. It really has nothing for us, does it? Alright, let's try Kuro. I know Kuro's got some stuff, but how much? I don't know. Kuro decorative, signage, ads and posters. Okay. I love a nice big banner as well, you know? Maybe, decorations, wall decorate... Nope. Flags. Was it? Was it flags? Yeah. Maybe something out here, you know? Okay. I love not being able to see. You love that. You gotta love it. Alright, how would that look? That looks good. Looks real nice. And some pretty sizable bunting. Okay. Yeah, I guess a banner wouldn't really work in this space. It seems it just doesn't ever want to snap to the right location. That's fine. That is fine. What that means is we're very close to being done. Very close. I don't have that one out here, do I? No, I don't. No, that's a fun one. I do like that one. Okay. And... Ooh. Nah, we don't have room there for it, but maybe in here. Maybe we've got some room in here to do that. That would be cool. Would be very cool. No? No? Why not? Why don't we have the room for that? There's not a particularly good reason I can think of. Okay. Right. That, there it is. It's a bit sparse, but that's about all we can do to it. So we'll leave it at that. Awesome. Awesome. I'm very happy with the, with this main space we got here. I think this came out pretty well. And the bathroom, of course, the bathroom is... You can only get so complex with these things. But I'm very happy with how this all came out. Nice. Any last little touches? Ashtrays. Definitely ashtrays, now that I think about it. Definitely ashtrays. I think we'll go with a dirty ashtray here. Ooh, perfect placement. Perfect placement. Awesome. Okay. That looks good. That looks really good. Go ahead and put a pack of these. Oh, come on, there we go. Anything else I'm missing? A lighter. I always forget to place lighters. I always forget to place lighters. Like, how else are they gonna do this? I think we're good. I think we're good. I'll do the same in here. All right. All right. Now I think now I'm pretty sure we're good for the zone. Okay. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. What that allows me to do is it will finally allow me to come in here. What we're gonna do is this structure will be split into two structures right here. It'll be split into two structures. The actual garrison will be 2 stories tall. This will just be the 1 story. Just the 1, which means go over here, over to roofs, flat, and we're gonna make sure that it's not the one with things hanging below it. Very nice. All right, let's go with the parapets. Are we going parapets or are we going ledge? Now we're going parapets. Okay, now I can come in here and place some lights. Ooh, but we need to power this place, don't we? We do. And I believe the way we're going to do this... No, we'll place it on this side. Let's hope that this is enough to go ahead and power this section, at least this small section. All right, we want power, we want lights, we want ceiling. I know that won't be the problem. That's not my concern. Alright, plenty of light in there. Then in here, we're going to put a ceiling fan. A nice undamaged one. But first... as close to on the mark as I can with this. Alright, that's going to be as close as we can get right now. Awesome. It's not hitting anything? Good, it's not hitting anything. And then in here, where I would usually have put a light right about there, but instead, we'll put 2. Oh no, not a rad storm. Okay. Plenty of light. Plenty of light in this space. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh man, that looks great. That looks great. Okay. Let's go ahead and put the doors in. All right, we've got an hour left. Awesome. Awesome. Instead of that, I'm gonna go ahead and write Career Center. Let's get that neon. Decorations, signs, neon. Alright, we'll go ahead and actually bring the electricity up top. Alright, come on. There we go. All those are now lit up and all the lights in here are still working. Okay. I think I'm gonna get rid of this, because I can always place another one somewhere else, can't I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm getting rid of this. Or at least, for the sake of screenshots, at the very least. I'll go ahead and disable it when the time comes. But with that taken care of, now we'll build out at least the first floor layout of the garrison. I don't know how much extra time we're gonna have today to work on the rest of the garrison, but we'll build the first floor layout for the garrison. it's not worth my time, really. We'll hold on to these bits, because we'll need them later. But we'll just figure out this floor first. Okay. I think we'll turn this back section into the armory, so we won't put any windows back here. But I'll also change out the floor to concrete. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Shared wall parts. Theme 3. Oh, come on. Classic. Theme 3. There we go. I wanted the corner bit. Yeah, this grass really does bother me. There better be like a console command or something I can do, right? There's got to be something. Okay. There we go. TG, toggle grass. That's very helpful. That is very helpful. Very helpful, because that means I can just put in my own stuff whenever I feel like it. Don't have to worry too much about it. Okay, nice. Nice. Toggle grass. Very helpful. I imagine that's a temporary thing and that I have to do it every time I jump in, but that's okay, because, you know, whenever I do a build tour or a settlement tour or whatever, I'll just toggle grass. Not have to worry about it from that point on. It'll be helpful. Not much I can do about this, apparently. But that is okay. Okay, nice. Nice. Yeah. That'll be the armory. We'll put up walls for it. And, in fact, I think what we'll do, if it's possible, Ugh. And I think what we're going to do here, again, if it works, I'm forgetting which, would that be in Homemaker? Maybe. No. MSO? Yes, MSO. Okay. Now, come on. Don't do this to me again. Nah. No, that won't work. Let's try this again. Okay. But then how do I fix this massive gap in the ceiling portion? How do I handle that? How do I handle that? Kind of the first time this has shown up as a problem for me, isn't it? More or less. This is what we're going to be working on the rest of the time, I guess. You know, the next 37 minutes. Nope. That is not a solution. It is by no means a solution. Okay, well, what if... Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what if I put in a flooring above this? Alright, we got the floor in. Ledges? Do we have any very thick ledge pieces? Maybe a nice trim we could put down? No, that's not going to be nearly thick enough, is it? I imagine the metal trim won't do us much good either. No. No, it won't. Ah. And yet another issue that we run into. Right. Okay. So what I'm getting is that that's clearly an issue we'll have to solve later. Might as well keep the roof, or the ceiling portion up. Why not? Why not? Not really causing us any trouble having it up there. Okay. Uh-huh. We'll go shared wall parts, theme 3. There we go. And then back over here. Okay, nice. Okay. I'll put the stairs over here along this section. Maybe do I want to turn that around? Yeah, let's go turn that around, actually. Nice. Okay. Yeah. If I went like that... Yeah. Yeah, that's better. I don't want the stairs right up at the front, do I? Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. Okay, so we got the stairs there. And probably do a cut about there. Perhaps. Okay. Sorry, really focused in on this one thing for no particular reason. Okay. Alright, we'll go ahead and start adding some interior walls. Just to divide spaces up. Interior clean. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that works. That works for me. And then that's 1.5 there. Okay. Hmm. There we go. Yeah, any of the corner pieces or the pillars or any of that kind of stuff, you have to drop it down an extra 0.2 units just to make sure that it doesn't start clipping. And again, maybe you want it to clip. I don't know. That's up to you. I don't really want it to clip. Alright, we have just under half an hour left for the day. Let's try and get some more of our stuff taken care of here. So what else is going to be on the first floor of this garrison? Second floor of the garrison is going to have all of the sleeping quarters. We've got the armory, obviously the stairway up and down. This little section here, which I think I'll have this be a like a check-in almost. I think I'll have this be the check-in. What else is going down here on the first floor of the garrison? Let me very quickly go ahead and look up what actually, actually the stuff that you would find in a garrison. What would the internals of a garrison actually look like? What would you find inside of a garrison? That's a fictional one from Star Wars. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, inside a garrison, you'd find the... Oh, that's a Roman army camp. That's not a garrison. Why would you call it a garrison? It's just a Roman army camp. Ugh. That's also not what I'm... When I look up colonial garrison, it gives me a house... It gives me a house design. That's clearly not what I'm looking for. It's very clearly not what I'm looking for. But I guess that's all you're giving me right now, isn't it? Right, okay, so it's not showing me much, and I'd rather not spend the last 30 minutes, or the last 20 minutes, really. The last 20 minutes really worrying too much about that, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little something called taking creative license. Something we probably could have and should have done more of, but here we are. We're going to go ahead and use a lot of creative license for this next bit. We're actually going to put a full wall here. I always think I'm going to use those half walls and, well, or the sloped walls, and here we are. Go with a doorway there. I think we're going to turn this into a hallway. Is that a wide enough hallway for our purposes? I think so. I think so. I don't know. I don't know. NPCs have terrible navigation, so probably not a wide enough hallway for our uses. Alright, I won't worry about that at the moment. I'm more concerned about the commissary I want to build. The one I am very interested in constructing. That's not enough space back there, so won't even try that. Not worth all the hassle. But what we will do, Homemaker, furniture, surfaces, counters, and cabinets. Nice long counterpiece. How much space is that gonna... Ooh. That actually takes up more space than we have in there. Okay. So not that one. That is fine. We'll find some use for that somewhere in town. Somewhere in town for sure. I keep getting notifications on my phone, but not hearing them or sensing the vibration of them. I just sort of see it out of the corner of my eye. And I always think it's something important. And then it's, you know, something like a Twitter notification or some stupid stuff like that. I don't like that the depth is off. Really not a fan of that. Really not a fan of that. But I do like the curve, so we're holding on to it. We're sticking with it. I do like that curve. Okay. Go ahead and put some seating back here. We want... Where is it? Is it MSO, furniture? No, it's not counters. MSO, furniture... Oh, come on. Which of these groups was it? Was it SKE furniture? Chairs? Or benches? No. Furniture, SOE, seat, bench. Yes. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Ugh. How difficult was that? I do enjoy the diner seating. Now, if it only snapped, you know? If only I could get the diner seats to snap to each other. Oh well. I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay. Let's see. How can we handle this here? We're going Homemaker, furniture, surfaces, counters and cabinets. Okay. Not using you. We need the half block you. Then we'll move you in. That'll have to do, because I want a little bit more seating over on this side, and we can fit the seating. I just needed to do that in order to do so. Okay, nice. That's plenty of seating. Yeah, definitely plenty of seating. Okay. Then we're going to stores, food and drink. No, we're going, would it have been Homemaker? No, it wasn't Homemaker. It was either SKE or MSO. I believe it was MSO. Yes. Awesome. All right, plenty of table space there. All right, we got just about 10 minutes left. Just under 10 minutes left. All right, we got you. Okay, we got that, and then we'll go ahead and put a fridge over here. Furniture, appliances, bare metal refrigerator. Okay, good. Good. Just enough of a kitchen space to work. Got the armory. I should put some lockers somewhere, shouldn't I? Somewhere. Somewhere, but we might have to wait until next time to work on that. Okay, good. Furniture, shelves, home. Nice. All right, and I went for an actual, I went for the actual crafting cooking stove instead of just a stand-in cooking stove, which means I can't place any objects on the stove, but that's fine. We have plenty of room to go ahead and place things everywhere else, which is what we're going to end up doing. I'm going to leave most of this as just simply the white interior color, because this is a garrison. It doesn't need to be particularly fancy until we get upstairs to the offices and the sleeping quarters. At that point, I'll change some things on the interior. Probably the offices is where I'll change things more specifically. But let me see here. We've got about 2 minutes left. About 2 minutes left before we're done for the day. Is there anything else I can put in this space that won't take an obscene amount of time to do? Probably not. Probably not. But what I will do is I will go ahead and test out to see if we can put walls up here that aren't, crazy. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay, that does work. Wonderful. I was really concerned. I was really concerned that wasn't going to work. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and get those pictures taken care of. I honestly might just use this picture. This one goes pretty hard. I might just use this picture and be like, hey, Minutemen Career Center. You know? Something like that. But we've got both just in case. And tomorrow we'll work on the garrison. We will work on the garrison. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. It's taken a while, of course, but it is working. That's the important part, is that it is all working. All right, cool. Cool. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right, well, thank you all so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun for me. I saw that some of you joined in later to the stream, and if you did join in late and want to watch the entire thing, check in later tonight on my VODs channel on YouTube, CN Games on YouTube, if you want to watch the whole thing, or any of the other Fallout VODs that I have up there, or any of the other games I've played. I've done a lot. I've done a lot. It's all up there on the VODs channel, CN Games on YouTube. I also recently released my settlement tour of the castle, which we spent 16 episodes building, which was approximately 50 hours. Approximately 50 hours building it, and then an 18-minute video touring the place. A lot easier for a lot of people to watch the 18-minute video than the 50 hours of content. So, you know, go ahead and give that a watch. I spent a lot of time assembling that. Clearly spent a lot of time building the place, if you're interested, of course. Other than that, let's see. In the description of every VOD, for those of you who are watching on the VOD, thank you, you will find a list of all of the settlement building mods that I have, which were over 50 at this point, and links to everything, everywhere you can find me. The other YouTube channels, as well as if you feel like doing this, I always forget about it until the end, so I'm trying not to forget about it. If you feel like doing so, there's several links to ways that you can choose to support me monetarily, but I'm not going to sit here and beg you to do so. You guys have taken approximately 3 hours out of your day to go ahead and watch me. I'm not going to sit here and expect that that you're going to give me anything for it. But I hope you've enjoyed. As I said earlier, we will be back tomorrow at our regular time, 4:30 Central, for some more Fallout. We'll be finishing up the garrison, and if we have the time, we might do something else. I don't know. We've got several of the builds we can work on: the post office, the police station, the department store, the diner. We need to come up with a name for the diner. The diner itself is more or less complete. I need to put in a what's it called? I need to put a trading post in there. That'll just be the cash register. But other than that, the diner is completed. And that one I only had to put lights in. I didn't really have to do anything else to it. But we need a name for the diner. So, you know, if you have an idea for a name, go ahead and leave it in the comments. Yeah, we've got a lot left to do. And I'm trying not to go directly for let's renovate all of the houses, because that's going to be a long process. I want to get all the other things, all of the amenities taken care of first, so that I can really just focus in on building houses and decorating houses and all that kind of stuff. But I think that's everything. I'm fairly certain that's everything. Yeah, that seems about it. If I forget something, it's probably in the description. So go ahead and just check the description. Thank you all so much for watching. As I've said several times, we'll be back tomorrow, approximately the same bat time, definitely the same bat channel. So I'll see you then. Have a good one.